Guys, welcome to Trust Stitches. Welcome to my tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a corset pattern from basic bodies. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and let's go to the tutorial. Now guys, I've doing the line I will be working all. You can see my back from up to 9 inches is my bust line. Yes guys, you can see, because we have to draw all the basic bodies because we are working on basic bodies before we bring out our corset. Then from up to 10.5 is my bust point, then up to 12.5 is my under bust, up to 16 inches is my waist, while my corset length decided to go to with 22, 23. That's how your top length is. So you can see for my tutorial I'm using 22 inches length. Now from up to 7 inches is my above bust line. I decided to go with 6, but for this tutorial I'm using 7 inches for my bust line. So you can see what I drew, my above bust line. So that is how exposed you want it to be. Then after that I go with my bust. My bust measurement is 36 divided by 4, which is 9. Then I mark 9. Then I'm going to, you can see this is my armhole cuff. I mark the 9 inches. Then I drew my armhole cuff. You can see guys. So remember I use 7 inches for my above bust line. You can call it above bust line. So you can try to go with 6, 5, but for this time I'm using 7. And after that I'll go for your nipple to nipple measurement, which is 3.5. I'm going to use that, do that at my above bust line. And I'm going to make a straight line like so. Yes guys, you can see what I have. Check what you have, which is 3.5. So you can go with 4, 4.5. So for this tutorial I'm using 3.5. Then after that, the distance between my under bust and my waist is 3.5. You can see what I have. So the 3.5, I'm going to put my tape rule, place it at my bust point while pivoting your tape rule, because you're going to create a circle shape just to serve as guideline to bring out our corset length. Our corset, we are going to bring it out from this circle. So you have to place your tape rule while pivoting it around like so. Remember, I check what I have. My under bust to my waist, I'm having 3.5. So you can go with 4. That is how your under bust and waist is. But for me, it's 3.5. And I place my tape rule, the edge at the bust point, and I start pivoting my tape rule around just to form a circle shape. Yes guys, you can see what I have, a well perfect circle. Then I use my pen to trace it out for you guys to see it. And after that we are going for our dart. I'm going to use 1 inches for my dart. 1 inch, yes. As my under bust, I mark the 1 inches towards my center part and my side. At my waist also I mark my dart 1 inch towards my center front and my side part. And after that I'm going to make a straight line like this. Then after that I'm going to place my tape, my French cuff rather, at my bust point. Then I cuff, make a deeper cuff. Don't to use your free hand if you can't use this French cuff. But for this I'm just using the French cuff. Sometimes I use my free hand, yes. But for this I want this more opening, that is why. Then after that, after connecting it, you are going to place your ruler like so, then connect it to your corset length. Yes, I connect it to my corset length. Yes, you can see my center front, my side part, my back, and my corset length. Now I'm connecting it just to make this shape out. Remember, you can go with 1.5, but for the dart I use 1 inches at both sides. Then after that, at my center above my bust line that I drew, which is 7 inches from up, I'm going for a dart 1.5 inches towards side part and ½ inch toward my side part, my center front rather. You can see 1.5 inches toward my side part and ½ inch toward my side part, my center front. Now connect it like so. Place your table as your bust point and connect. Yes. So the half inches that I drew at my center front, I connect it to my bust point with the help of my French cuff. You can see what we have. Then let's go. Let's check what we have. At my side pass, I have 3.5. While at my center front, I have 3 2/4. But I want it to be equal because I don't want to be shorted by fabric when sewing. So I add a 1/8 inches at up just to make it equal. Now let's check. 3.5 at side part, then we are having 3.5 at center front. They are both equal. Now after that, we are going to come to our center front. Mark half inches starting from your bust line, then you stop at your bust point. You can decide to go, then you make a straight line. You can decide to go with above your bust line because this is sort of like creating a sweetheart neck. You can connect it from your bust point. That is how exposed you want your boobs to be out, or should you call it how your depth you want, how deep you want it. But for this tutorial, I will be using half inches. I'll come down by half inches starting from my bust line because I want it a deeper cuff, a deeper sweetheart neck. Yes, I want that cleavage to be out a little bit. Then after that, I'm going to connect it half inches downward to the up, like so. Then you connect. You can see. So after that, I'm going to connect it from my bust point to my under bust with the help of this French curve. I'm going to make a deeper curve. Yes, I want it deeper because I want that boobs to come out. I want it deeper. Yes, guys, you can see what we have. We are through with that center front. Now let's go to our side part. We want our boobs to give. I want to give more room for our boobs to rest because the side boobs is more than the center part, the center front. Then I came in by half inch. You can see half inches. Then I go up a quarter of an inch. I'm going to make a straight line and stop at my bust point. You can see because we want to go give more room for our boobs. Then we are going to bypass those dotted line because we want to give it more room because I don't want to be tightened. I want my boobs to rest. Now from up, that's content of it that I came up. You are going to connect it. Do your side. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button. If you like Trust Stitches video, if you are enjoying this video, click on that subscribe button and match that notification bell. Then let's go, guys. We are going to connect it from that down. That is the bust point to my under bust. You can decide to go at this up, but if you go for that up, we will not bypass that dotted line. But I want that dotted line to be bypassed because we want to give more space. So I just use my bust point to mount that, but not that if you connect it from your bust line, you won't get what you have, but it will be tightened at that side boobs. That's why I came down to my bust point, I stopped, then I connect my bust line. Now guys, let's go for our circumference. My waist is 32, which is 8. Then I add my that allowance because we are going to cut it out. Don't forget to add the 2 inches that allowance. Then add your 2 inches or your 3 inches, 1 inches, seam allowance. That is up to you. Then after that, I'm going to connect it like so. Then you connect. Yes, guys, it's so simple, super quick to make. Then I connect. After that, let's go back to our panels. You can see we have 2 panels here. You can decide to go with that, or let's cut it 4 panels. I'm going to number it like this: 2, 3, and 4. So we are having 4 panels. How do you cut it? I'm going for 1.5 inches. Then you start while pivoting your table like so, 1.5 inches. Then after that, for the side, you're going to come out like this. Then you melt the 1.5 inches. Yes, so simple. Then let's go for the center front. That is the center part also. 1.5 inches all the way around. What we did for the side panel, we're going to do also for the center panel. Now guys, we're having 4 panels now. I'm going to use my French curve to connect those panels, just to cut it out like this. Don't forget, we remove this corset from your basic bodies. That is a try for your basic bodies. You can see my back up there, my back of 8 inches. I also mark it at my bust line, which is 8 inches. Then I drew 9 inches armhole. And after that, I came down by 7 inches. I named that my above bust line. You can see all your above chest line. You can go with 8, but for this tutorial I'm using 7 inches for my above bust line. Then I want you guys to watch this gently, how I cut it, not to make any mistake. Yes guys, because I want you guys to use my tutorial for yours, and please tag me so that I can see. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and smash that notification bell to notify you whenever I trust stitches post any video. You can see guys, we tell you to connect the panels like this. You can see before connecting it to the down part, or you go differently. Yes, you can connect it each panel, or you connect it the upper panels, you connect first, then you join to the side. Yes guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as Trust Stitches for more enlightenment. You can easily message me on that. And guys, click on that subscribe button and click on that notification bell to notify you whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to tag me. See you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye bye.